Eze trying to turn. Caught. Gallagher into Saka with the turn. Can't force the issue. Smothered. Challenged by Saka. Up against Diouf, who's penalised. Colliding there with in the field. Conor Gallagher as well. And Morgan Rogers. Rogers, his weekend. And here he is. Gibbs-White with a little touch into Rogers. Looks to set it up. And Curtis Jones, well, the three substitutes combining there with their first touches after having come off the bench. So Ivan Toney continues. Players furthest forward for England, but it's opened up here and in behind the defence. It's Habib Diarra who sends it across the face of the goal and into the far corner of the net. England's defence completely bypassed there. Habib Diarra puts Senegal ahead. Brilliant play from the 21-year-old. England's defence completely bypassed there. Habib Diarra puts Senegal ahead. Brilliant play from the 21-year-old. Just watch this here, Kalidou Koulibaly. Complete. Eze losing out. Diarra. Powerful surge. Chalobah. Looking to try and change things. Into a Barry Eze. Gibbs-White denied by Mendy. Brilliantly set up. What a moment that would have been for Morgan Gibbs-White. Eze sending it through. Here's Gibbs-White once more. England carrying a real threat. Bukayo Saka just wide. A touch on the way through. Much better from England. Mendy to the rescue for Senegal. Gibbs-White involved again. Thomas Tuchel in the second half, and Bellingham has been dispossessed. And Jackson with a shot. Saved by Henderson behind off Walker. More pressure for England to deal with. Walker's there to head it clear. Here's Eze now for England. Madueke's delivery. Midfield as it's collected here by Lamine Camara, who looked as though he was twice as many on target as well, 8-4. Is this going to be a first defeat for their England looking for a little bit of inspiration as in 1 year and 1 day's time. Rogers chasing into the penalty area, challenged by Moussa Niakhaté. Only the second time these two nations have faced each other. This is Nicholas Jackson. There's a sharpness and a fluidity about Senegal that has mostly been missing for England. And it wasn't too far away from number 3, and it was the substitute, Pape Gueye. Picks out Noni Madueke. Madueke having a run, sending it in towards Morgan. Madueke's delivery takes a deflection. Bellingham, 2-2. He's only been on the pitch for a few minutes. Boy, did England need a goal there. And Bellingham whips up the crowd. There's still time for more. And suddenly renewed hope for England of a victory. Madueke's delivery fell to Jude Bellingham. Quick to control and send it into the back of the net. Now on the attack once more. Sabali sends it over. It was an important header away since the Euro final a year ago. But here comes Senegal, and it's put behind by Kyle Walker. Under pressure, and it's plus added time. Senegal forward again. Gibbs White chasing. Madueke, brilliantly done, but Senegal look to break. Camera brings it. Here's a great chance for number 3, and it's taken. Senegal's third goal, scored by Sheikh Sabali. Victory assured. England will lose to African opposition for the first time in their history. And on the night, England well beaten. A night of celebration for Senegal. We've had a minimum of 5 additional minutes. Boos ring out around.